Hello, welcome back. Previously on Genshin Impact, what? So I'm here. Uh, I did some collecting in this area, and I feel better now. So I'm gonna do. To be honest, I'm not sure what part this is, but uh, how is okay? Well, Zuvan, hello. Well now, if it isn't Savage and her Yasna party, sure did come back quickly, and while this might sound rude, you have exceeded my expectation. Hmm. Whether it's foolish Mahir or ignorant Vashnu, I've personally saved them and brought them back to the Sea of Flowers. You see me in a different light now, I trust, Elder. My mom think it's more accurate if to say that we saved them together. Or he puts on tons of works too. You speak too much. I was simply planning to elevate you to the position of my smart blah. Dude, I hate that. But if you're if you if you will be so petty, play photo, it seems my reconsider my decision. Oh, actually, never mind. Who wants to be your party anyway? Now, it may seem strange to say so, but I believe myself and my Yasna party to be of the same root and stem. In what? Invincible? I accidentally press. What? And just as heroes of legends should have many helpers, my Yasna party works shall also count for my glory. It also goes without saying that a party who shall do such a supreme deed as I will not peddle in the foolishness that is stealing another's credit. Therefore, there's not party mine, feel free to add your deeds to the hymn, for thus shall my great deed seem all of the greater for it. By your leave, my grace. No, no Paimon. We shall roleplay. That's right, we are quite used to talking like this, Sosh. But the one right over there looking at us like we are a bunch of idiots. Of course we are, alright? Then let us not speak of things unrelated. Just as we agreed before, Elder, you can give me the twin horn chaplet now, yes? Well, we did, but I can't give you the chaplet. Why? Wait, are you going back on your words? Now, the chaplet is symbol of Khaenri'ah's recognition. How could it given given away based on private whims? There is countless modes of Khaenri'ah created by the transformed divine bird. Only we Pavi have been blessed with intelligence, thus that we are able to communicate with the remaining consciousness within the mother tree and guide the power of Khaenri'ah. But not all Pavi may possess this authority. Only Bloomguards, those who prove worthy successors to the divine bird aspirations and have the courage to see that wish true, may gain the chaplet, the crown that contains the wisdom. Come then, play along with me to the invincible. The bird is like stalking me. What? If you have been acknowledged, then our God will grant you the chaplet herself. Sylvan recite the words of the ancient hymn and Saras joins her. If it's 1,000 birds sings out at once, it's 100 flowers respond. Bro, I'm already like out of breath. Oh, the bird is. Hey yo, we got a upgrade. Nice. Oop. Hello, Savage. So the grappler just goes out of your head? Well, this didn't go as we thought, but guess you're... But guess you've got... okay. Look more reliable than before. Of course I am. I'm destined Bloomguard after all. Now, I need only offer my sacrifice to extinguish the sign of Aposia. There he goes again. Wanting your impression of you right away. But since you got a chaplet, Savash, now we can go to find the great song of Khaenri'ah thing, right? Someone remembers next Juna. I was about to say Junes again, dude. Saying that we will need to collect enough of the great song if we want to perform the rite office, and then we can pass through the darkness. But who knows if his word can be relied on or not. That is the rite of sin, for fuck's sake. Now it's next Juna you speak of from the other skeptics. To think that any human remembers that rite, I thought it had been lost. Dude, the bird is like... I did once travel alongside human heroes to cross the darkness through the rite and cleanse the impurity tainted the mother tree. Hey, looked like he wasn't mistaken after all. But when that happened, I was the one who personally used the Khaenri'ah to repair the seal that held the darkness at bay. Later, I was the one who fused the strongest Khaenri'ah collected there into 5 great songs, which I used to purify the land. The skeptics should have knowledge of the great song existence. If they rely merely on their traditions, records, maybe next Juna just that interested in researching this document. Maybe there are some documents he found elsewhere. Do you know about it, Zovan? That would make him all the more suspicious. As I understand it, there's indeed others who would be interested in the great song. All the same with you there, I believe such small matters should be no obstacle. In any case, Savage has only obtained the chaplet and cannot collect enough Khaenri'ah. If we wish to conduct the rite of Sinvad now, we will need powers of the great song. After that time, after I scattered the monsters that have invaded our seas of flowers, the great song was scattered across the land. Only one was hidden by me within the waters of Sanyata Lake here, kept away from the future of time. Yeah, sure. Now that Savage has obtained the authority to touch the great song, he can first go to the obtained one first. What did I just say? I have no idea. As for the rest, you shall seek them yourself. What? Safeguard them well. Do not let them fall in the hands of suspicious people. I would also ask you to take care of Savage for me. Though she may have obtained the acknowledgement of Khaenri'ah, I fear the wisdom and intelligence have never been prerequisites for becoming the Bloomguard. Bro, that was... Thank God I have water. Dude. How does content creators record this? I was planning not to do voice, but I think because of that runny nose yesterday, I decided to do it. And then I'm here now, suffering. There's like one thing here that I remember. Hold up. There you are. Huh? Oh wow, I can do the quest already? Without being actually... Oh, wow. That is nice. Should I take a break from this quest for a while? I was actually planning to like complete it, you know. You know what? Why not? You know, I'm like there. I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm halfway done, but if I remember correctly, there's like a lot more to go. Yeah, I think I can just do the event. I will be right back. Oh, Paimon is getting used to how you look now. That Paimon can't remember what you look without the chaplet. We just got it. Paimon seems to recall some baldness on top of your head and haughty disposition. Wow, Paimon. But Paimon didn't expect you to get the chaplet so easily, though it was mostly thanks to our help. Bah, mention the trifles of the past no more, pale floater. The thing of greatness importance. What? The reason why we were able to claim that chaplet so easily was because I am a Pari worthy of a twin-horn chaplet. Hence, everything fell into place. It was meant to be. Perhaps I was fated to bear this crown from the day of my birth. Hehe, begging loudly I see. Oh, what the? Why are you here? Yeah, why are you here? Just seeing if our newest Bloomguard is fulfilling her duties. The duties? No, no. Do you think claiming such title will bring you nothing but fame and fortune, Savash? Impossible. I am no party of rank ignorance. The duty I have not been neglected. Indeed, I also perform necessary feats to be worthy of my accolades. The fashion flame might steal your attention. A gradual trickle of enduring devotion may also be worthy of praise. In the time you have spent away from us, there have been countless Pari who, though unable to gain the title of Bloomguard, still contribute to our greater community with quiet dignity. Uh, what the fuck is this title? What the fuck is... Oh, what? Saraj, are you okay? I thought there would be more, there will be perform. I thought you would perform some deed that would prove your worthiness of the title of Bloomguard. Bloomguard. As it turned out, however, it seems you're just idling about. Saying she does nothing is going too far, so it's really pretty great, right? Are we? Sure it is. I did not mean to neglect my duties. It's just the responsibility of a Bloomguard one fully detailed by an auto skeptic. It is Pari tradition, after all. Trying to learn it from human is pure folly. Though you have earned the approval of Khaenri'ah, you remain a young Pari. In times like this, it's best to be direct and consult me for guidance. As for your guidance, directly, Elder? But no, the chaplet possesses a great deal of knowledge. I need to contemplate for a moment before I am greeted with the answers. But Zuvan is right here. She even said that if we have questions, she will answer. We don't need to go for hunting for details anymore. From Paimon and our deep adventuring experiences, chances like these are pretty few. You will regret not taking this opportunity. I doubt my elder's sincerity it is. I have heard the skeptic says that the only answers one finds themselves are worth of merit. Isn't that something someone says? Whoa, metal pipe? Yeah, do you really think the skeptics are more trustworthy than Zuvan? Indeed, you offer truth in your insight, yes, Napati, pale floater. I am no longer serious from before. If the Khaenri'ah's approval, I must act with maturity and live up to the title of Bloomguard. Him. Zovan, I mean, Elder Zovan. What is it? What are the exact obligations that our Bloomguard must fulfill? I beg you enlighten me. Though I have been neglectful in the past, I do my utmost now to remedy my failings. Whoa, Paimon didn't expect that. What happened? Paimon feels touched. Mm, well, your words have given me confidence. The Bloomguard duties are vast, and may take days and night to recall in their totality. However, considering you have spent far more time in the human than those of your kind, let's start with something simple. To those who bears the title, competence and key insight are necessary to oh god. I've already prepared 6 training tasks. With 3 men, 2 tasks of flying skill and other 3, well, they will need servers to clear out some potential threats. Huh. Then it was something to, yeah, commissions pretty much. Enough talk, pale floater. As long as I successfully finish this mission, my elder must concede that I am worthy and prepared for the mantle of Bloomguard. Though it sounds simple, these are all tasks delivered into me by my elder. I must unleash my fullest effort with dealing with them. Very good, very good. Conveniently, Surashia's but fuck, and her companion are here. There is a task for you to help her successfully complete. It is no hard matter, though, as you know, Suraj has been close with the skeptics and humans while drifting further from Pavi decisions. I would like to ask you to serve as an audience and listen to Suraj recount the past. A Bloomguard should naturally able to speak of historical events, yes? Of course. If you want me to hear Suraj tell a story, sounds good. Then I leave it to you. As for the training that Suraj must complete, I will let her know immediately. You two merely need to follow her. Okay. I think I'll just like try to simplify the words because man, it's a goddamn essay. I'm actually like my jaw hurts from talking too much. Ah, whoa. Doing the trial unlimited. Oh, an unlimited amount of fruits. As this fruit hit different careers, effects or ooh. No, yeah, this one is pretty fun. Like it's a pretty fun mini game if you like think about it. Boom! Dude, that's so rude, dude. I am the destroyer of worlds. Pavi, the Great One. Die. Do you think there we go. Yes. Dance for my death. Boom! Oh my god, that's awesome. There's 2 more. Where? Oh, that's the opponent. Oh, this is the last one. Oop. Yeah, this mini game is pretty fun. Though the time that I played it, it was a little bit more confusing than that. I didn't realize you can like lit up bonfire and shit. So it was confusing as heck. Whoop. I love the power. Okay, this one I hate. No offense, but
日向ぼっこしてればいい。
huh. Okay, so how far is it from the view? It's like a bit back. You have a bit back and maybe a bit higher. What's up? Oh, wrong one. Actually, maybe down. Actually, maybe it's down. I know it's like somewhere here. Uh-huh. Up, up it is. Down, up, down. I like it auto locks, to be honest. Wow, success. Whoa. The last stop for the day. We're pretty familiar with this place, seeing how we have been here plenty of times. If Play Floater was confident, why not swap roles with me? I will play audience, you be the speaker. Uh, here comes Paimon. The place before us covered with flowers and flowing waters is the oasis. This place doesn't have right, this place isn't infested with demons and is home to the party. There are many parties here. The best among them is one called Zuvan. Josh, you were born here too, right? Though you were different from the other party. For example, where the other party only kinda weird. When they speak, you sound really weird. Wow, Paimon. You all came from the same water, but why is it you are strange? Hey, Paimon is not lying. When you were speaking to the skeptics, your words were kinda weird. Skeptics themselves sounded weird too. That's that. You. Paimon thought all the other party were gonna be like you. In fact, Paimon was worried until we finally got to Oasis and met Zovan. Then we found out you are like, how should I say it? You have particular way of speaking to the skeptics, right? Too much influence on her. I would not deny that. Seeing you have no objection, Paimon will keep going. The big storm in the oasis? You absolute, huh? It's the, yup, oasis. Man, party names were a mouthful. I know! And it's totally a big storm, isn't it? Paimon, I remember saying the storm is also a god, and that the party have a deep relationship with it. Though these are indeed facts, letting the playful to describe them would be unflattering. I shall resume the role of speaker. Alright. Someone thought you were making it easier to understand. True. Regardless, 500 years ago, our great lord gave the quell the disaster afflicting this place, such as all the Amrita here, is the last gift from the divine. Nourished by the Amrita, the Pawi emerged. The elders of the Pawi, my elder, is Zovan. My birth came much later, so I was not personal witness to the event. I heard elders speak of it, but Zovan clearly associated the skeptics when they were first established. After my birth, all contact seemed to be lost between them. Do my elders stated the importance of Pi tradition, she rarely mentions the skeptics uh, mention the past detail when she speaks with me. Instead, it was the skeptics who enthusiastic share the result of their historical research approve of my wish to follow the footsteps of the divine birth. So after all that, you slowly drifted away from the party and learned your strange way of speaking from skeptics? I suppose that can be correct, objectively speaking. You're in the teenage years, Bowie? Rebellious phase? I heard it from humans and the skeptic mentioned something about this. They say researchers are in the flora of life or something like that. Is this rebellious? Process of growth. Then the research experience, in fact, Paimon heard plenty of human children experience. Generally, kids go through various phases where resist the care of their parents and try to assert independence. Just like you. My past has little to do with my present. Whatever it can be, I have returned to Oasis and entered blah blah. You're amazing, Sorash. Not my play photo. It means nothing to patronize the one as immature as you. That's all for today. Bye bye. Speaking of which, Pauli Anna, oh god. Why you ask this? You small, but still capable of great things. Oh, okay. How important Festival Ustava appears to be. I heard my elders. Sorry. Once they only thought of little more of joyful gathering for the Anna. But if the Anna have their own day, why do possess nothing of equivalence? I must make. Where do you want Paris Festival? Tasty snacks? Of course not. You should have human offering their odes and songs to us, while I choose the best thing of the Lord. It doesn't sound like a festival at all. Not attending humans anyway. It's more high pressure competition. It was a celebration for me, yes, hence I believe my elder also enjoyed this occasion. Where's Zoban is right. For Soros, the so-called Bloomguard, she might need a bit of more training. Wow. Also, if you hear thunder, oops. If you hear thunder, don't blame me. It's about to rain. It appears your training have done well. And you could say that. Yeah, maybe it's too easy. I look forward to seeing her coming performance. Alright, listening about Suraj telling a story. It turns out Suraj went through a value speak. ah, and anyhow, I finally shared the stage of my life. The important thing is that I, with my yes party and pale floater, recall the history of following the birth of the Pauri, spoke of the familiar forest and their special festival. The fact that we as Pauri do not have such celebration of our own makes me trouble. Do not feel the same way, Elder. If it was me, I would have humans attend the festival and hear from them the things they sing for the party. Afterward, I shall pick the best singer. To my knowledge, Festival Ustafa is not a day to be willingly and wasteful spent. Oh, my mom always thought Sora's desire to get humans to record her deeds was different from other party. Is this influenced by the skeptics? That is, that is the very reason why recalling and pondering on the past is so significant. Wow, I butchered that. Huh, whatever happens, I look forward to seeing her coming performance. Oh, no, the higher score, okay. During the trial, get the glorious. I was yawning, that's why it's required. Well, okay, I'm supposed to do like dash. This one reminds me of the lantern right event, the one where you're like zooming past through like shit. But this is Pavi version. Really? Go, Power, go! Go, Power, go! Whoop! It's interesting that she uses stamina, you know? Because I know she has like a distance limit. Whoa! Distance limit on her, so that's like why you put stamina on her? Like, what's the main reason for it? Begin charm. It's somewhere here. It's somewhere there. Did they even try? Let me go up. There we go. To be honest, I just went like behind because that's where I feel like most of it came from. Paimon remembers this place. We've been here before. It does leave an impression. Paimon sure scared Paimon pretty good. Paimon remembers that Savage says the winner got Sylvia because he was unlucky. Though what does it have to do with Savage training? Huh, does the one actually mean to say, aha, below, so, behold Savage, behold the fate of the unfortunate. My elder is no parry of such idle nature. Back to the topic though. I did not elaborate the winner in detail. When we passed through here earlier, the catastrophe that causes it should be familiar to you. The one that happened 500 years ago? Wait, Indeed, the winner must have been frozen in an instant. As it has been crystallized, its form remains in perpetuality. What? It's as if it would start burrowing through the earth once again. Unsealed, the moment it's frozen in time. Someone doesn't want to end up like that. You say that happened to Winner, happened in an instant. No. Just thinking of it scares Paimon. I won't let that happen. Paimon won't let something horrible happen to me. Oh, thanks, Paimon. You should thank Aspari. During those days of ruin, many species and races, including the Paui, gave their lives, sometimes even more precious than their life. Their sacrifices are why we are spared from facing the same. What the fuck does that mean? Wait. In just so, as I was not there to witness the catastrophe, when this land faces danger once again, I must take action. Then why you saying this winner is even older than you? We should also make it your elder. However, it will not be returning to life. It's been sealed in the catalysis for centuries, perhaps the only fate await here for gradually dissolved. If how severe the loss of life was during the catastrophe, the winner, like countless of other fortunate souls, were frozen in the moment that calamity struck. But many more suffered even graver fates than this poor fool before us, for they had already worn away beneath grinding passes of time itself. To this day nothing remains of them, no memory, no memorial. This one before us only lingers because of its immense size, and the fact that it has been hidden away in this cave from glaring eyes of the sun and lashing wind, thus the intactness of the condition. However, no being on this land can overcome time, nor even remains of us will endure. One day there was nothing left of it either. God, that sounds sad. Not having any trace to show you lived once. The record left here by the humans have something related to the Winat. I presume some such things is rare for humans, no? From what I heard from my elders say, aside from the skeptics, there were also researchers from the forest who were seeking inquiry. Though some humans believe that a winner is completely stated of a quicksand eel, to hold such theories and assumptions makes one worry of the contest recorded by these humans. The information is not reliable at all. Think, these records are obviously false, yet you still enthusiastically found a human to serve as your youngest party? Maybe before this crystal is entirely corroded, the poems and odes dedicated to you will have changed beyond recognition. Maybe the Bloomguard mentioned in the odes might not be pink or cute, but instead have a rough and reliable exterior, and mild respect with personality and act with rationality and calmness. Sounds like an ideal guardian, but that sounds nothing like you, Savage. Absolutely not. Wait, I believe I understand what my elder desire. She must be reminding me of to find a better way to record my deeds. My elder does possess foresight indeed. I must offer her my deepest thanks. Evan doesn't think she meant that. Eh, I hate the fact you have to go back here. Like, goddammit. Hmm, it seems you do good. That wasn't even the dialogue. You got it done, Savash. After seeing the crystallized winner, she said, with sincerity, that even though it had been centuries, one day it would disappear without a trace. And then immediately after, we mentioned our oaths might be distorted as well. Her mood changed instantly. But of course, the deeds of Aspari should be eternal. How can such thing be compared with such might part into dust and ash? If something cannot be recorded properly, then there must be something wrong with the method. You wish to remind me of this fact, which is why you sent me to view the crystallite arena. Am I right, Elder? Uh, that's the way you see it. Interesting. You care nothing of the renown of the power? If you're speaking of renown in a way humans understand it, not so much. Whatever you say, the present-day members of the skeptic are so very dull. Of course, if there's more interesting individuals, such as me and Paimon, wait, what? Such as Aoi and Paimon, then that would be a different case entirely. A compliment from the elder. Thanks. Oh, you can't call her elder. So as there's no need to be stingy. Sylvan is the eldest here, so calling us her elders is reasonable, no? Alright, enough idle chit-chatter. If Sylvan thinks so highly of this human notion of renown, then the training comes next must be just right. Alright, I will wait the good news. Oh, God. Too much talking. Need action. But I do enjoy the story. Okay, don't twist it, but I do enjoy the story. Begin trial. Yeah, okay. And you know, that's not what I had in mind, but okay. Oop. Yeah. Oop. Yeah. Yeah. Die. Oh my god. Yo, what? That went far. Okay, I'm here now. What's the plan here? Well, that guy is gonna die. Boop. Okay, go down. Boop. Make fire. Uh, fair. Hmm. Oh, does the crown actually increases her like distance of shot? Because I remember correctly, she couldn't shoot this far before. Maybe that's why. Huh. Okay, how does it look like? Wait, what? Definitely higher here and go up, maybe. Maybe a bit back. Yeah, you see, like it's always somewhere behind. Then maybe down a bit. No, okay. I need hints. Give me hints, please. Okay. Uh, I'm too far. Maybe no. Slower. Maybe down some more. No. This. Oh. Nope. Okay. Oh, it's closer. Oh. Did not expect that, but what? Ooh, I see the thingy there. Wait. Wait, isn't that place where we look for Mahir? The Mahir shouldn't be here right now, right? All those thorns. We should have Mimir companions. They look pretty good, speaking of which. They help us a lot. Did you forget all the effort accomplished? Yeah. No way. You might complain a lot, but you do care about other people, right? Charles, the hero of this story. Indeed, he. Ah, Paimon knew it. You got a big, big, big buck to go with your soft heart. Malicious, salamander. All right. I was only here because I wished to earn the chaplet. If the elder hadn't had me come, well, whatever you say, my hero is part of the reason you even managed to claim the twin horn chaplet. Shouldn't you thank her for that at least? Huh? Her? Bah. Was such a figure once thin and still struggling thusly? I say she would only be worth of any merit after another 10 cleansing pilgrim. Wow. 10 is too many. Wait a minute. On a second thought, Paimon think it shouldn't be too hard. Isn't that long? Yeah, maybe you can use it as an exercise every now and then. What? In the name, Paimon thought we'd be walking 10 days and night. As it turned out, we didn't even go that far. The shortness of this route making Paimon suspicious. If it was as long as the oceanic pilgrimage, then perhaps I will respect her. As it stands now, I only can state the distance of the cleansing, yeah. The oceanic pilgrimage? After the catastrophe, a great number of Oceanites came from Fontaine to Sumeru. With the path, they walked, becoming their so-called holy path. Strange. Why would Oceanite come to Sumeru? Pilgrimage? A pilgrimage of what? I only heard such thing from my elder. Though there have been Oceanites from Fontaine, I haven't truly looked into it. Could it be for the heart? Yep. Right, so it said that the tree was a god, and let Paimon be born, Pavi be born. If honor is a big deal here, the thing most deserving is definitely the tree. But what's the potential relationship between the Oceanid and the tree? Don't tell Paimon the Oceanids and Khaenri'ah are distantly related. Looking at carefully, Paimon really see the resemblance. Paimon hasn't discovered the world-shaking secret, has it? Maybe, a bit, yeah. I believe Oceanid have one eye though, right? The slander flows from your lips again, Playwater. I know nothing of any Oceanid. You're right. So is this that the distant Oceanids need to travel from pilgrimage is far longer than Morpheus claims. But if that's true, does that mean Oceanids are stronger than the Paui? Is Soros admitting defeat? Huh? What? I didn't mean that. She's hiding. Oh. In all seriousness, the cleansing pilgrimage is not actually tied to distance. It's more of a symbolic affair, showcasing our rise and return to form. That sounds impressive, but regardless, it's irrational to brush all power as lesser than the ocean, and not because of any bias I may or may not have regarding Mahir. Mamil? Oh god. Speaking of which, why did Zovan say that the next part of the training was right for Siraj? It doesn't look like anything special here. Also, Mahir is missing too. Though if she was here, Siraj wouldn't talk to her properly either. They are pretty different from in a lots of ways. Okay. Yeah, she said she being forgotten is a good thing. That fool, her existence and her efforts over these centuries are forgotten, then what was it all for? Maybe that's the question that Zavan wants Soros to think about. It seems that Soros still needs some time. Without knowing the training progress is later half. How's it going? There's still room for improvement. Though when Soros tells her story, there's really something about self-reflection happening. Dialogue is a good way for Soros to learn, especially as the people she's talking to are more interesting than those of the skeptics. Elder, you being a picture are always remarkable, yes, Napati, but not all of the skeptics members are. Perhaps they do have momentary instances of virtue between sessions of flattery and deception. Ugh. I see it more convincing. We'll let our witnesses give a review regarding your performance. Of course, that's after you finish recounting. Whoop, whoop. Now I'm gonna take this time to talk about the Honkai Star Rail shit. I feel like I don't know, I can't commit to another gacha game. I feel like I realized something that gacha games are all grindy as heck. So you just pick and choose like which game you wanna be with, you know. And I don't think Honkai Star Rail is for me. It's not like I don't like turn-based game. I played Persona and shit, so I don't know. Like gacha and turn-based, it's kind of like old school-ish, you know. What am I talking about? Doesn't make sense, but it's like the days of Brave Frontier. If you think about it, Honkai Star Rail is just Brave Frontier with 3D models and waifus galore. I'm doing this, right? Where is this thing at? Oh, there's a thing imaging there. Ah, Man, that looks perfectly fine though. Maybe a bit down? Hmm. I send help. No, no, no. Ah, it's here. Oh, oops. Yay. It's so quiet. No one's here. Even if Rashnu was here, it would still be quiet. Yeah, but if she was here, we would need to talk to we need to talk softer. She always has that sleepy look on her face. She doesn't seem too happy when we woke her using the drums. Paimon heard the quieter someone is, the worse it gets when they get angry. Who knows what Rashnu is like when she's enraged? Then should that be true, Mayasmati is the one we should fear the most, yes? Oh, Paimon knows her best. Though Paimon isn't one for talking, she's super nice, right? But that real mad. Wow. You bastard. Well, let's refocus. As you behold this tree is called Balsam, and Vashnu is familiar, though she is absent right now. And and nothing. There's nothing more to say about Vashnu and the Balsam. Feel like you're hiding something, right? About the drums? Hiding? Absurd. As for the drums, haven't you already used them? Speaking of which, Paimon remember Vashnu saying she's the one who threw the drums elsewhere. That's really surprising. If Paimon recalls, you were really nervous then. He didn't respond to his questioning. The way he looks now, the Order of the Skeptic archive are really off the mark. Though the drums did wake her up. Paimon understand why Zovan doesn't trust the current skeptic. Things, Garrosh. Did they really help? The clues they gave are half-truth at best. The current generation of skeptic indeed does have some lacking members, but like the tree, no matter how many leaves flourish, there will always be some that will shrivel and die. Once these dry leaves break and shatter, those that will remain, they will be the ones that we rely upon, yes. How did the skeptic become like this? I also want to know. Is it because I have been with the skeptic for too long that I grew unable to discern the gradual changes? Only when I speak to you and other outside I realize the skeptic have changed. It's been a few hundred years beside their name been the same. They must have cycled through generation or different members already. For the fame I seek, the fame I wish for the Yasmati to eulogize for me, also reward into this with everything carrying only horror title and others to recall. Is that what my elder wished that I learned? No, it shouldn't be, but there's no need to be down. Maybe Zovan doesn't mean that. Seeing Zovan's depressed make Paimon did something wrong. Maybe we should have Zovan cheer her up. I'm like mumbling-ish. I'm not sure if I'm mumbling, but if I'm mumbling, well. Oh, so what? You appear weary. Do you find obstacle to your progress? Do we call it an obstacle or confusion? I see. However, the records of human deviating from the actual reality isn't anything new. They are forgetful and prejudiced people after all. Considering how vast and complex the affairs of the world generally are, observer might be able to get an overview of the major detail, but not be able to grasp the minute what those present during the said affairs might be direct witness. but still find themselves unable to move beyond their personal subjective. Oh. Ah. Oh, so you wish for me to provide some warm words of praise? Source? Did you forget that this is part of a training? To be able to overcome problems by oneself. That's the point of the training, right? If Soros cannot meet this task successfully, then all that can be said is she's unworthy of the title of the Bloomguard. I will not be able to bear the weight of the twin hot chapel. When the time comes, gentle though I am right now, I can only do what must be done, no matter how cruel. Whoa. What? You would take the chapel from me? As for punishment for failure, I suppose you would discover that more yourself. Yeah, should you fail? So I don't want to be. Okay, dude. Begin trial. Hmm. Pop. Hmm. This one is pretty easy. Like, I feel like the just now one was actually harder. What cactus? Oop. Lol. You gotta be kidding me. There you go. I'm missing like a couple. Oh, that was done. Oh, that was a fruits. Whoops. Oh, it's this one. If I remember, it's like somewhere around here. Go down. Hello, skeptic guy. He's behind. Yeah, okay. There. Oh, I'm not. Perspective, right. Okay. I like how this is like, I'm kinda glad that I didn't like complete it yet. A familiar sight to me, but now I feel conflicted thinking about it. Oh, on the bright side, this maybe means that Soros have matured. I know not if this is growth or decline instead. Cheer up. It's not like you're gonna get so down. Right, since we are already here, why don't you tell us about the history of the skeptics? Although things are the way they are now, there must have been a point where the establishment, right? Otherwise, the one wouldn't have helped them, and you wouldn't have drawn to them. Well, if you wish to listen, I will speak. However, you must know that my birth came after the skeptic was born. What happened by it is but hearsay to me as well. They say that before all of that transpired, there was some of absolute purity and virtue who attempted to spread the word of catastrophe was intimate, but carrying a message that not halt the coming of ruin. Soon darkness washed over the lands, rolling tides, drowning all that lived. Just as we saw with the winner, even the strongest creature was crystallized, perishing during the event. Comparatively, with how soft, weak, and humans are, their resulting scarring cannot be considered as personal failing. But some individual arrived, rushing into the maelstrom that was the calamity. Are these people the first order of the skeptic? Indeed, you're in neither. What the fuck? I was about to say marijuana. Nagarjuna. He once was a researcher who worked in the depths of the wood, but he put roots down here to help alleviate the aftershock of the catastrophe. Yes, and there was one golden hair. Although my elders spoke little of him, he should count as an interesting individual, I think. If you are still here, Paimon would love to see him meet Aoi. Now you can see why are we competing? Following this, after my birth, the effect of the catastrophe stabilized. Sorcerers had nothing to do with them? Nope, and not entirely, as the field will never be fully eradicated. It's just that noble sacrifices like the one that were made by the divine bird Smoke were no longer needed. What's more, duties have already been performed by Mahir, Vashnu, and the other power facilitating me. Yo, fuck. However, the skeptic themselves remain ever interested in us power. I suppose there's nothing strange to them. After all, we Paris are hero worthy of song and oaths. The strong feelings or admiration we inspire more than deserve. During the time, I've heard loudly singing their poems and oaths with the passing of time. The saints and divine bird sacrifice grew more ever vivid. Yet my elder treat this as a paltry thing. Sounds like. Whatever that means. What? Impossible. I clearly wanted to imitate the divine bird because I was moved by passion and will. The only reason I associate with the skeptics was because they would tell me about the happenings of the past. Of course, it wasn't like they didn't heap an appropriate amount of praise on me. It's the same story, but in an exaggerated way to get people's attention. Even Paimon likes listening to the interesting story. But if their intention was to record actual history, they definitely did something wrong. Indeed, regardless it is I or the humans of the skeptics, those who are conditioned themselves to accept hyperbole as ordinary will see themselves become like this. The skeptic archive are no longer simple truthful records. Instead, they are filled with all manners, and unknowingly, I began to put renown beyond action itself. Looks like you get it. Isn't it a good thing? Now the Van won't be taking the chaplet, was she? Her training is at its end. You will win her approval. Oh my. Savan! The last challenge. Let's go. You seem happier than last time. Seems that it's gone well. From what I've learned during the trust, I have grown for now. What are you doing? Are you worthy of being a call of Bloomguard? Not yet. The final portion of the task that I need to complete. Until the tasks are done, until your respect is earned, I am not finished. Only then the twin horn chaplet truly belongs to me. It's like you're actually beyond your yup. Elder, you still remember that? Forget, I beg of you. Regardless, it's good to see your spirits have returned. Paimon, Aoi, please witness the truth of whether Savash is worthy to hold the chaplet. Then I'll wait you at the end. See you soon. Oh! Oop.
いい天気ですね。不心に新しく入った
How the heck do I hear Baiju from here?
たとえナナが薬草を干すのを忘れてたって K がやってくれてるだろうさ。ゆっくり日向ぼっこしてればいい。
確かにそうですね。
Let's go. Oop. I don't know if you're supposed to hit that, but like the dirt ball is like nowhere near the flower thingy. Meow, boop. Whoa. Yeah, I wonder if the if let's say we do this event, right? Will the dialogue change when you do the actual story or not? Wasn't like focus on where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, I was nowhere close. It's like it's dying. Is it down? No, it's up. Or maybe not. Okay. No. This way. There it is. Wow, same height. Nice. Do this. Whoa! Freaking Baiju, so I'm scared. To Tunigi Hollow. This is the epicenter of disaster. The all seems calm. It's not hard to think how things were back then. These crystals are huge, a lot bigger than a arena, and to think that it's so much responsibility to handle future problems here. Is this not the most essential duty of the Bloomguard should uphold? In addition, Showa should also expect this of herself. That's what they say anyway. Do you not trust me? I did not realize I was at a stage that even the pale frog thinks so little of me. Whoa! Showa's arrogance makes his grand return. Not sure it's a good thing or a bad thing. Why do you both still harbor such doubt in me? After our time together, my pride has never been born of blind arrogance. You should be well aware that I fully understand my past mistake. That before I place my reputation above others, but now I have learned this is an act of the purest neglect. Such as Khaenri'ah became the divine bird through her sacrifice, I will become the Bloomguard by my deeds and hear my name rightfully sung in the praise of my service. Additionally, I have completed all assignments you have given me, Elder. Now, even you have to admit that I am worthy of the title of Bloomguard, worthy of the Horn Chaplet. I indeed have no objection to choose the choice made by Khaenri'ah. What? Do you expect me to object? No, I merely did not expect you to agree so easily. Well, I'm not nearly so vicious about responsibility of the Bloomguard. I did not actually gain any knowledge from the chaplet. Is it because I still don't embody the traits of the Bloomguard fully? Do I still lack training? For this, title of the Bloomguard might be inherited, but the duties always vary. I see. To say simply, there are no fixed state rules And even more, there are no specific judging standards. Usually the Khaenri'ah choice is final. So you're saying I will not be taking the chaplet from you? Will not and cannot. The Khaenri'ah choice is one that means one can't change it either. Oh ho ho, you really think so? I understand, this must be part of the test. Seems like Suraj is having a perfect night. Yeah, forgetful one, please, photo. I just said it. To pass this test, besides competence and observation, most important thing is understanding my past mistake. Even though the outcome was already determined, will it not be retrending the path of folly if I cast aside? There's so much dialogue. To a worthy Bloomguard, this is simple task. This is a sign of your complete trust in me, Elder. I didn't expect you to see right through me. The Khaenri'ah chose well. But your changes, I suppose. Both of them bear credit to that. Indeed, my esteemed Yasnapati and the Pale Folder are both being of merits. Though I wish to say they are important enough alone, I believe that our aid is extinguishing. How very well I don't forget my Rosnu is able to assist you. Worry not, Elder. Leave everything to me. Event completed. To be honest, I don't know how I would sound like. I feel like I mumble a lot. I was zooming past through this, jeez. Well, it's done. What did I get? Oh, this is not. This is just a random shit. Well, oh shit, wrong one. See you in the next part, which was I was supposed to do, but the event was unlocked. I might as well, right? Wait.